So Cox, we head into a big match against the Bays. It was a pretty tough contest last week, let alone a couple of rotations down. How are the boys feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. Obviously, we only had one rotation for the second half of the game against Westies and played some really good footy, but obviously we didn't chew up much petrol in the first half, so they needed to do something in the second half, and to their credit, the boys did, and ended up being a really good win. But Glenelg played some really good footy against North Adelaide on the weekend. The game basically was 3 points with about a couple of minutes to go, so they're playing some really good footy, and they gave us a bit of a hiding out there earlier in the year, so we need to bounce back from that result.
Sam Balderstone, a notable inclusion. However, we've also added a couple of other guys on the extended bench.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously Sam was away for personal reasons last week, and it gave James Sivia an opportunity to play his first league game, which was really exciting for him and the club. But it's always good to have your main ruckman back, and obviously our midfielders are really excited about having him back, and it's going to be really important. Glenelg are a really good contested team, clearance team as well, so to get Sam back is going to be a major asset for us.
Glenelg are always a tough side to beat, like you said. What needs to be done well in order to overcome the Bays, and where do you think the game needs to be won?
Oh, look, like I said before, they're a very good contested ball team. They're well structured, they're well coached, and they have a real crack for 4 quarters. So for us, it's coming to play for 4 quarters, which we didn't do last week. We left too much into 2 quarters, and we don't want to be that sort of team. We want to play consistent footy over 4 quarters. So for us, it's obviously get away to a good start at home and make sure we put pressure on the whole time that we play.
And Cots, tomorrow is multicultural round. It's always a good day for the fans. How important have they been all season, and in particular last week at West Adelaide, a pretty good turnout?
Oh, without doubt, our fans are probably the best travelled fans in the competition. Wherever we play, whether it's Noarlunga or Elizabeth, they're always there in good numbers, and obviously we want them to come to the home games as well as the away ones. But they're great for us. Their voice is fantastic. They've been getting behind us, which makes the players obviously grow another leg when they play, and being at home, it'll be another exciting game for us.
And Cots, just lastly, at the moment we are ranked number 1 in the competition for marks. Has that been a real focus in making sure that we spread hard from contest to make sure we get obviously a lot of inside 50s through?
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, obviously you don't go out there to try and be a marking team. We just play the game as we see it. We want to use the footy as much as we can, hit the free man as much as we can, and if that makes us mark the footy, then so be it. But we don't go out there trying to have X amount of marks every game. It's just a matter of playing the game as it folds out.